a big...
Wood.
Wood.
Wood. Wood. We do have an endless supply of it, apparently. That and construction during the summers. Produce.
Produce?
Produce.
What's their big produce? Oh, I've heard blueberries is really popular.
Blueberries and
Corn.
Lots of
Willis, did you hear that? Corn. Corn's a big industry here.
I want to get a house right next to a cornfield. She doesn't like she always says, regardless of where we go to testify for these right to repair hearings, please don't take me someplace where there's cornfields. They go, why? And I go, because every movie I watch, nothing good happens near a cornfield. So I'm going to go to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Maybe you see a scarecrow.
You know, I think about...
Scarecrow that looks just like you.
I think about X-Files. I think about those zombie movies.
Yeah.
You know, you have them going through the cornfields.
I definitely see the point to that, yes.
I mean, it seems so innocent, but I think if there's like miles and miles of cornfield, it's like if I yell, no one's gonna hear me except the corn.
Right. I guess on that retrospect, I'd have to say don't ever move to Derry, Maine then. Once upon a time.
No, I haven't. I've heard about it though.
Another town in Maine. I just can't remember which town it is.
Have you ever been to Stephen King's house because it's haunted?
I have not, only because I'm not much for the haunted house.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I mean, I like a good haunted house, but his house, I mean, after you watch some of his movies, it's like, I don't really want to go there now.
The name Stephen King's makes me not want to watch the movie. I hear his movies, I'm like, nope, nope, nope. I wouldn't be surprised if he lives around a cornfield.
You know, I thought about that too.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So when people visit his house, does he live in that house or is it like an Airbnb or?
Not sure. Definitely not an Airbnb.
If he had an Airbnb, I guarantee you he's going to want to go ahead and have the view over the cornfield.
Oh, definitely.
If there is one. I'm not doing
I would
it.
definitely get some ghostly insurance too.
No.
Like, I need insurance for ghosts. Do you guys cover that?
Yeah, I've seen, when I see those paranormal movies, it freaks me out.
Right. Have you ever seen A Haunting in Connecticut?
No.
That one freaked me out. Out of all the horror movies I've seen, that one just, I was on the edge of my seat going, alright, I don't know if I can watch any more of this. And I'm like a big horror flick kind of person. And I was scared. And it was just, that was definitely me.
I'll make sure I don't even watch the previews. I'm such a chicken when it comes to that kind of stuff. That's why we never watch horror movies. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch the really bad movies. So I have it on my bucket list. I want to watch the Cats movie.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I've seen someone talk about that, and I saw a little bit of it.
There's like a roach film, and there's a roach scene, right?
Yeah, I was like, no, just, I don't know if I can stand watching the rest of it. It was very, the Broadway.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. And then I want to watch the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
I've heard horrible things about it, but I want to watch it.
I have to watch it.
Right, that's like childhood right there.
Did you hear that when they first released the trailer, Sonic got ripped so hard that the people who made the movie had to keep Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
thinking.
had like human teeth. It was scary.
That is definitely, yeah, I can understand the rewriting to that for sure.
I kind of wish they didn't redo it because I want to see the horror in all of its entirety. I just really want to watch terrible movies.
Never anything bad about that.
Yeah. But he doesn't want to watch it with me. He says he's too busy with work.
It happens.
But, you know, I mean, all these people watching the hottest movies coming out, and here I am saying, I gotta watch Cats. Gotta watch Cats, gotta watch Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm not definitely watching no horror film.
Yeah, I just recently got back into a show that I watched back when I was 16. The longest time. It's called Naruto. It's an anime. And I watched it for about 9 years.
Oh! watch Naruto, but I watch Dragon Ball Z. Do you watch Dragon Ball Z?
I do. It is definitely worth it.
Oh my gosh, I love Dragon Ball Z so much.
Naruto is definitely right on top.
I have so many figurines. I think I have about 60 of them in Hawaii, and I want to bring them over to New York, but it would be very expensive to ship all of them because I keep them in the box.
That definitely costs a pretty penny.
Yeah, and I can't really display them because he has 3 cats, and they're just gonna scratch my boxes and knock down my figurines, and I'm gonna cry inside.
Yeah, I feel your pain. My kids decided to open a limited edition Goku that I had. Yeah, I was not thrilled.
Wait, was it the old figurines from like the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Did you buy it when it first came out? Because I saw those, when they were in the stores back in the day.
I actually found it on a random marketplace sale, and it cost me a pretty penny just to get it. I was devastated. Yeah.
Feel pain.
And then he was open out of the box. I was like, well, might as well play with them. Definitely.
Might as well play.
Will not be getting rid of it any day soon, that's for sure.
Yeah, I used to collect Funkos before, so I think that's where my whole inbox thing came from.
Yeah.
Because with Funkos, you want to keep them in the box, right? And you want the box to be in pristine condition.
Exactly.
And now I think about it, it's ridiculous because there's like box protectors.
Yeah.
Right? So, with my figurines, I want to protect my box. And every time I think about opening, I'm like, no, I can't open my figurines. Even though they're only claw machine prizes.
Yeah, but even so, even with the claw machine prizes, there's only so many.
Yeah. I've been waiting for a Beerus figurine. I really, really want him, but he's so expensive. There was one in a claw machine, and I've been looking at it online. It's over $100. And I thought, man, if only I had that figurine. Like, that's the one I want. I don't think they're going to re-release it, though. But if they do, chances are I can buy it for 20.
Right.
Yeah.
I have original ones.
Yeah.
I know.
So I just keep all my figurines in box. Maybe one day I'll part with some of the collection. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it till the day I die and just be a DBZ fan.
You could just make a really nice coffin out of them, I'm just saying.
A coffin out of my DBZ figures?
It'd be a definite one-of-a-kind coffin, I'm just saying. Be like, yeah, this person over here, yeah, they're buried in there. Wait, what?
I know. She had to go ahead and, hug her precious figurines. I know. There's what was it called? Is it like a Grandista figurines? Those are really nice. They're highly detailed. Some of them have like a swappable face. So I have like a Naruto one, and it has a swappable face. I don't know the character's name, but it's the guy with the main guy in the orange with the blue headband.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's his name. I don't watch it. So many people tell me to watch it, but I don't watch it.
After about the first 30 episodes, you really get hooked on it. And when I say hooked, I mean like I cried multiple times.
You cried?
I cried. I'm not a crier, and there were several episodes I was just like, oh my god, I'm tearing up because it was just, and the music that they played in the background, most of it is just absolutely perfect, and it gets your emotions going. It is that amazing. Now I'm into the Boruto Next Generation, so they're children, so to speak.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid if I go down that tunnel, I'm just gonna keep watching and watching and watching, and next thing you know, I'm gonna start collecting those figurines.
Oh yes.
And he's gonna be like, Erica, stop having all this like cutesy stuff around the house. His place used to look more manly. Now, I'm a big Hatsune Miku fan, so I have figurines around, and then people are like, oh, I didn't know Lewis, collected Hatsune Miku, and he's like, no, it was her. Nobody believes it.
Do you do TikTok at all?
Do I do TikTok?
Yeah.
No, I don't want it on my phone.
It's totally worth having. Not mainly for the videos to watch, but for the videos you can make on it. because after you get 1,000 followers, you can go live and just pretty much talk to your followers and whatnot. For mainly if you have your collections and whatnot, and people can send you little emojis and stuff that cost them money, which transfers points to you, which means you can transfer them to money.
Wow. So do you have TikTok on your phone?
I do have TikTok. I absolutely love TikTok. Not so much for myself, because I just like watching the videos. Because as soon as I get on there, it's like, I gotta watch this again. There are definitely videos that I have watched probably about 100 times and still will never get done.
I feel like it's just gonna be like me looking at some kind of meme gallery. I'm just gonna get stuck in it.
Do you remember Vine videos?
Yeah, I do remember that.
It's like Vine videos.
Oh,
1,000 times better.
yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that stuff. I lost too much of my life looking at that stuff. So how many TikTok followers do you have?
I have, I think, about 30 solid followers, real followers, not fake or random files. I just don't have anything kind of followers.
Oh. Yeah, I see some people, they have like millions upon millions of followers, and I'm like, how do they get so many followers?
Just the amazing content that they make.
It's funny because when I think about perspective, you know, someone who has millions of followers and then they get maybe, you know, thousands of views, it's like, wow, you know, a lot of people are watching it. But then when you have people and, you know, if you scale it downwards and they only have like about 5 views, you're like, oh, I feel bad for them. Because, you know, it's that awkward moment where you're trying to grow your channel.
Yep.
And you only have like 5 people watching. Most likely they're directly related to.
Call up and, hey guys, gotta go look at this new video again.
Yeah, thumbs up my video. Maybe someone will see it.
Definitely good times.
It's scary, you know, if you go ahead and you post things on the internet, people can find out information about you. Oh.
Just gotta be careful with what you post nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
But overall, it's quite an experience, TikTok. Up to some of the rocky spots.
Ooh.
These highways, actually the lines on those rocks back there are created from blasting. This
Blasting?
whole thing was all solid rock one point this side.
Wow.
The water comes out through the rocks.
That's incredible. Have you ever seen the Grand Canyon?
No,
Oh,
I
God.
definitely love to go though.
I need to go there too.
That's the one part about driving down to that Portland that I love most. That one rock. But yeah, all this used to be solid rock, and then they blasted it away and just kept the sides completely rock.
It's nice. You know, I mean, like, quality on my side is pretty good, but I have a feeling whoever's watching my video is probably thinking, Erica, this is like potato quality right now. I was actually streaming on a Greyhound, I think about a week or so ago.
One of those tinted windows.
And I was talking to, you know, the camera, and I was live chatting, and I didn't realize the quality degraded so bad. I look like a really bad. I think my face is only like 8 pixels.
This may be the starting to Sonic the Hedgehog all over again.
I know. I was like, I've never taken a more beautiful picture of my life. Someone sent me a screenshot of it.
Oh god.
I just laughed it all.
Yeah, you're probably like, oh, maybe not so much.
I had a social media profile. I should have posted that as my picture. I'm like, you guys, I look exactly like those 8 pixels, don't I?
That is awesome.
Let's see. So do you watch any other anime?
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. Oh, that's old.
It is old.
I know. What was the one I watched? Oh, did you ever watch Death Note?
Yes. I really wish they had kept going with it.
I was so mad at the ending. I was furious.
And then the movie just did not. Have you seen the real life movie to it?
No, I haven't.
It was nothing close to comparison of the actual anime, but it was pretty decent as far as Shinigami. But it just, they had so much more they could have put. Like, I kind of wish they had done like a mini series, like a TV series of it. That would have been so much cooler.
I gotta go watch that movie, maybe. So, did you like it? So, you kind of disliked it then?
I disliked it, but it was definitely worth the watch.
Okay. Maybe it's not gonna end up on my terrible movie list that I need to watch.
I'd actually add it to that list.
I don't like Death Note very much. I realize I just root for the bad characters too much.
But they're always the coolest characters.
Yeah.
You know, until the main character does
Light,
one.
yeah. I was like,
you know.
I was like, no.
Like, hey, you know, it's just Goku. But oh, now look at that, now he's Super Saiyan Goku. You know.
Yeah. I mean, as I get older, I realize Goku. I like him, but I always know he's gonna win most likely, right? Always gonna win most likely. My favorite Dragon Ball Z character for the longest time was Future Trunks. Did you ever watch a Future Trunks movie?
I didn't. I wanted to, and it's on that bucket list of movies.
Oh gosh, I watched it and I felt like tearing up. Now, mind you, I was 13 years old. I watched it on VHS.
Oh my.
I think I bought it from Sam Goody or something. But I watched it and I was like, no, Future Trunks. Yeah, I thought he was a hottie. An anime guy. I know.
Anyway.
And then I saw the GT Trunks and then I changed my mind. I was like, what happened? What happened with that stupid bandana? Just couldn't get into it. People are saying my network sucks, and I'm like, I can't see anything on my side. I'm just showing you the road, you guys. I was like, do you see the beautiful trees in the front? I think this looks like crap. How's your internet coverage over here? What provider do you have?
I use I don't pay attention to my bill very often. I used to have US Cellular, extremely good coverage, and now I have Straight Talk.
Straight Talk. Yeah. Is US Cellular doing good here? Because I noticed that I saw a big US Cellular store, and Verizon sucks over here.
Yeah, Verizon is a very downer on this area. Yeah. US Cellular or Straight Talk is the top chip here. Okay,
US Cellular or Straight Talk?
US Cellular is Verizon.
Oh, it is?
So that means that the best you can get is what I have right now.
No, he said US Cellular is good.
They offer a lot more than if you're going straight directly through the Verizon buildings.
There you go.
Yeah, this means I've been getting on Verizon here. It is awful.
Yeah. That's the one reason. Every time I hear somebody say, I got a Verizon phone, my coverage is horrible, I'm like, I have perfect coverage right now, and I'm running US Cellular.
I've never heard of US Cellular except when I came here. I was like, what is this US Cellular? Is this something for, you know, like I thought US Cellular was like a jitterbug company. It sounds like one of those companies. I see Sprint commercials, AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon. I've never seen a US Cellular commercial.
Yeah, they're very far and few, but they're definitely worth it. They also have unlimited shareable data network.
Really?
So, versus like what I have now, I could be paying the same thing for US Cellular, but I wanted to get a better phone. And just to switch over to it, I had to switch the phone company as well.
Do you get throttled though? I imagine you do.
One payment, $55, 59 something with tax after, but okay, paying for the unlimited plan, you have unlimited.
Oh, that is affordable. That's really affordable.
I actually asked them, I was like, so when you say it's unlimited, do you mean like there's a data cap at some point? They're like, no, it's absolutely unlimited. It doesn't matter if you go to 1,000,000 gigabits. I'm like, all right, that buys me in.
Jeez. Maybe he's gonna go ahead and get US Cellular. Who knows?
It's definitely worth it.
We were live streaming a legislative hearing in Maine yesterday. So he ran out of mobile hotspot data, right?
Oh no.
So he paid Verizon $70 in an attempt to go ahead and get more hotspot data immediately. And you know what Verizon did? They put a hold so he couldn't go ahead and use his data. They're like, oh, sorry, you're out of your monthly data. And I guess they didn't give him the data that he paid for.
Yeah, a little trick around that, because that's what they like to do is hold it. You got to tell them you want to completely reset your bill date to the new day and just do a repayment. So that way, yes, you're shortening it, but you'll get your data right then and there within a couple minutes. Yeah, a little trick Verizon likes to play on people.
But how many times can you do that? Imagine they're not going to be happy doing that all the
Times you
time.
want.
Really? So wait, when you call them up, how would you word it?
I would like to give up the remaining amount of my usage of this month and start a completely new plan again. And then they'll say, okay, it's this as much as what the plan is, and you just purchase a new plan essentially.
Oh, you
Like
can.
for Straight Talk, it's a $60 card, a little less than that. And if you buy it, you can add it to your remaining amount. So if you run out of your data, it's not going to use up your new card. But if you call them and say, I want to end my current usage completely and put on a completely new card, then they have to do that because you're choosing to void the rest of your days.
Oh, interesting.
Little tricks of the trade.
How did you find that out though?
A lot of calling. I ran out of data one time. I'm like, how do I reset just my data? They're like, well, you can do this, but you only have 10 days left. I'm like, all right, so I would be paying a ridiculous amount just to do that. They're like, yeah, but you could also just end your data plan. I'm like, tell me more about this. And I think it just slipped out of his mouth that day. And he was just like, yeah, so this is how it works. And I'm like, all right, cool. End my plan and start a new one. So I ended up just resetting my month from, instead of doing it on the 30th of every month, I started on the 16th of every month.
But when you go ahead and do a new plan, you're doing the same plan, right?
Yep, same plan. You're just ending the current one that you've already paid for and starting a new one. So that way your new plan that you're purchasing doesn't affect your old plan. Your old plan just vanishes. So essentially you're giving up those extra days on your own accord to restart a whole new plan. So like if I gave up this phone today and somebody was like, all right, well I'm gonna put a whole new 30 days on it and there's only 3 days left, they may not want to wait that 3 days to put their card in. So they'll end that plan and start a whole new one. Definitely useful tricks.
So that's for like plans that have month to month, right? No contract.
Yep. Month to month is definitely the way to go. Also, you can get a flash drive stick. That's a portable hotspot that you can pay as you go. So whatever you pay on it, say you pay up to 2 gigabytes, you get 2 gigabytes. When you get close to running out, it'll warn you and you can add money to it and continue on adding more data at the time on the spot. Walmart has those.
In 2 miles, take right exit 11 toward
Also,
Interstate
US Cellular
95.
Company, I think, has one of their own personal ones. I'm not 100% sure if they carry them in the store or if they just send them to Walmart.
That is good to know. I'm sure it's going to be cheaper than Verizon for sure.
There it is, definitely. Another interesting fact, even if you buy a US Cellular phone from Walmart and you have some sort of an issue with it, even if you bring it into US Cellular, they don't completely cover all the phones because the phones they send to Walmart are technically Walmart's phones. So if you are to buy a phone and you're going to specifically stay solid with the company, it's better to actually go and buy a phone from the company themselves versus going to Walmart to buy a phone from that company, so to speak.
In 1 mile, take right exit 11 toward Interstate 95.
I imagine it's cheaper though if you buy it from Walmart.
It is, but if you have issues with it, US Cellular can help you with all plans. Yeah. And, interesting fact, anything you buy in the state of Maine, don't buy bring it back into that Walmart, and they'll send it out to the exact same people, which they're getting the same coverage plan from, essentially. And instead of doing that, you just keep the box of receipt and the whole 9 yards, and you can send it back to the company directly within the 2-year policy.
Using the right lane, take right
Because
exit
everything
11
you buy
toward
in the state
Interstate
of Maine is an
95.
automatic 2-year policy. Is that making me go back?
So even when it comes down to electronics?
It's in Portland, right?
Yeah. So even electronics has everything you buy, like a vacuum cleaner.
As long as they offer you some sort of a warranty. Yeah. So I don't know why I was getting making some of that. That was weird.
Yeah, I gotta look into that. That's kind of strange because I've always, I've heard about those. If you're outside of X amount of time, like you're out of luck.
Yeah, if it's over the 2 years, then you're out of luck, so to speak. But that's why they do the 2-year plan. If they offer you a 4-year plan, the first 2 years is still covered for you, and then after that, it's them covering it themselves.
Sounds like an Apple Care.
Exactly what it is. Mm-hmm.
So is this only for Maine though?
Only for Maine. Each state's got its own different things. So some states may not have it at all. Definitely worth checking out what the warranty on products are that are purchased in that state.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee you New York doesn't have that. New York is probably you're on by yourself.
Right? And it is New York. I had to drive through there just recently, not too long ago. I went down to Florida and it was beautiful down there. 85-degree weather while there's a snowstorm up here. I was FaceTiming my mother and she's like, "Are you by the pool?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're in Florida already?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's a snowstorm here." I'm like, "Sorry." You can enjoy the pool though. I'm showing her around.
Aww.
Her one big thing, she has almost 102 plants in her house, and a couple of them, she literally got them and there was no hope for them. Like they were completely browned out and dead plants, and she brought one back to life that's only supposed to bloom once a year, and it bloomed 3 times. And she is the world's greenest thumb, I guess. She can just grow anything. And she's like, "Just bring me back a palm tree, bring me back a palm tree." So, ironically enough, we found an indoor 6 to 9 foot palm tree.
Oh.
And we brought it back. It was only this high. And now it's pretty high. So not too much bigger, but it's definitely getting there.
How does she have such a green thumb? Like, does she do anything special to her plants? Does she have like a plant background of sorts?
No, she's just, I don't know how she does it, to be honest with you. She's just amazing with plants. Cactuses, like she's had cactuses grow baby cactuses. I'm like, how? And she's like, I don't know. I've just had them for so long.
Yeah, after a while, like if you have a cactus, they start growing like little growths on them, and then you could remove them and plant them in the soil. Or alternatively, they go right next to them.
Yep, she's just waters them once a week, all of them on time, every single week. That's about it. She's named each and every single one of them. And how she remembers them all, I don't know.
That's good though, because if one goes missing, she'll know for sure.
Oh, she'll definitely know.
She'll be like, "Where did Pete the plant go?"
Yep.
I gave my friend a cactus once. We bought it about 4 years ago from a carnival. And I told him, I said, "Hey, keep it by your windowsill so it gets a little light. You don't have to water it too much, right?" He actually killed his cactus. He didn't water it at all.
Oh gosh.
I was like, "Oh!" And then I still have the cactus actually.
That poor little cactus.
Yeah. It's like he killed the cactus.
Yeah, so anyway, on the bright side, it was trying to make us take the toll highway to get out to the jet port, which would have been
Yep, we're going to the airport.
more expensive on the toll highway. So I actually went straight, only added about maybe 30 seconds difference, and saved you guys about $5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Does it actually make a difference? Because
It really does. The toll highway, it charges half of the actual toll
In
to
2
you
miles,
guys.
take right exit 5B toward Main 22 West Congress.
But I mean, on our side, when we go ahead and we agree to a price, right? We lock in that price.
But once you hit the toll, I don't know how they do it, honestly, but it comes out somehow, somewhere. Either it's on their end, your end, my end. I don't know whose exactly. But every time I've looked at it, when I go through tolls and stuff, like if I go through a $2 toll, I pay the $2, but I get reimbursed $1 out of it. And I'm not sure who it exactly comes from. But I would assume, dependent upon the person's choice en route, knowing that they're going to hit tolls, that they know it's coming.
I'm surprised the little toll hasn't been patched up, and then like we're gonna make sure that no one has a workaround.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. Definitely have thought about ways to get around those tolls.
It's good though, you know. Get around the system.
Right. There is one way to get around that one toll we went around, but it's like almost $3 more in gas, so it's not quite worth it. If you don't get the dollar, then it's definitely worth it.
In 1 mile, take right exit 5B toward Maine.
But I just like to sit there and go, yeah, just write me out one of those little slip thingies, and I'll send you the $1 in the mail in a week. I usually just go back and be like, yeah, here's my ticket, here's the $1, sorry. Yeah, they're very lenient with the tolls around here. It's when you get into like New York and whatnot that it's not quite so.
New York traffic. The worst thing about coming back to New York is really the car ride back. So many turns, so many bumps. It's terrible.
When I was just getting out of South Carolina, 30 miles in fast lane, 2 hours.
Wow.
I will never complain about traffic again. That's all I can say.
Yep, we're in Portland.
We are.
Isn't it pretty?
Using the right lane, take right exit 5B toward Main 22 West Congress Street.
Portland is definitely the most scenic of places around here.
Oh, look at all that.
And there goes the suitcase again.
It's okay.
Of course.
Like I said, TSA did something worse, man. The corner of my suitcases is folded in, and I have a metal suitcase. I don't know what TSA did to bend that metal suitcase. Especially the corner, because it's reinforced.
There's that one guard who had too many donuts and sat on it. The donut jokes for cops and
I
stuff.
don't know.
Never get old. See, this is ironic.
What?
This person has their blinker on a turn only. No idea why. Never understood that.
They just want to tell you that they're going to make a turn for sure. No, I do that too, you know.
Well, I hope they're not going to go left or straight. I mean, that might not be so good on the car.
I'm that person. I always use my blinkers, and I cautiously go through, and then when I have a stoplight, I wait 3 seconds. I'm like 1, 2,
Right, I'm the
3.
same way. I wish more people did that, honestly.
Yeah, I drive like a snail though. Okay, he's behind the line too.
Yeah, my wife likes to say I drive like grandma.
I drive like a grandma.
I go 70 during fast hours on the highway when I should go more like 75, 80-ish, and I'm just like, no, let's go around me, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't understand people who have road rage. So for me, if it's 25 miles an hour, I'll go 25 or I'll go like 22. Because I'm like, I don't want to speed. But then, I get told, Erica, if you go too slow, you're going to get a ticket, So I'm like, really? I'm not speeding.
Yeah, I almost want to deny that, because if you ever travel into Lewiston, Auburn area up here, there's signs that actually tell you your speed. And if you're going exactly the speed limit, it'll be yellow. But if you go under the speed limit, even up to 5 miles an hour, it'll say thank you and be green.
Oh.
So they actually encourage you to drive below the speed limit.
Okay, that's my kind of place then.
Yeah. And or, even better, not even if you're an Uber or not, just put an Uber sticker on your car, because most people know that Uber is required and or we're not required here, but we're encouraged to drive slightly below the speed limit.
Oh.
And they always assume you're going to make a stop if you're going slow, so then they don't ride right up on you.
No, I think some person's gonna be like, I hate Uber drivers, and then they're gonna like tailgate me, and I'm gonna get all panicky. I'm like, why are you so close, bro? Back off.
Yeah, more or less of the time, most Uber drivers are pretty well liked.
Hey, Louis, do you think Uber drivers are well liked in New York?
No.
No.
Remember.
He hates Uber drivers.
Like, they'll go in front of my bike and then park right in front of it.
Oh, that is.
And sometimes, so let's say I rev up because I have a
I
motor,
love
so
Maine,
I'll go,
you guys.
"Alright,
It's
you
so
know, the speed limit's
amazing.
25
People are
an
so
hour,
nice.
This person's trying to cut me off. I'll go to 30. They'll go to 35 to go to park in front of me. It happens
Yeah,
regularly.
those people are very annoying. I can agree.
Driving
with
in
you.
New York is very different than driving.
Look at that.
everywhere.
Visit Portland, Maine.
It definitely is.
From Portland.
If I'm going, if the speed limit is 25 and I'm going 35, people behind me will honk because I'm not going 45 and they'll curse as they pass me.
Yep.
They go, why do you have a bike on the road? It's too slow. It's like, this goes 58 miles an hour. I can do that if I want to. I just think going twice the speed limit is not a good idea. I'm driving something I don't have a license for.
You know,
Right.
you know, there's a problem when people think you're going too slow now. I used to tell you like, slow down, it's too fast, slow down.
Yeah, people in New York are definitely very indecisive on what they want to do with their speeds. It's either too fast, too slow, or not going right speed. There's never a right there. I think I was going 80 on the highway through a 65, and still people going about 105 going by me. I'm just like, how? Why? Why would you do this?
Anyway.
Definitely quite amusing.
It's so pretty. I was telling him, I said, I want to live in Maine. I think it's such a gorgeous state.
It really is. And if you don't mind the sound of cars and whatnot going by, highway realty, cheaper than normal realty. Because most people don't want to live by the highway because they hear the cars all the time. I mean, if you get a really soundproof wall, yeah, not that bad. But definitely worth it.
I don't see that many bicyclists around here.
In town Portland.
Oh.
Yeah. This is kind of the outskirts.
Oh. So we are going back to New York, you guys, and someone made me laugh. We're gonna go back to New York, and I cannot wait to go ahead and see the kitties.
So, Uber's not going to tell me exactly which terminal you guys need. Which one are you flying up with? Look, duck crossings.
Oh, there's a duck crossing?
Oh, there's a goose.
Oh, crap.
I
Ah!
think you got it on the video.
Oh, man, I missed it.
You've never seen a bird before.
I've never seen a duck crossing sign ever. I've never seen it.
That one was actually a goose one.
Oh, I missed it.
It's alright, I think it's in the video, no worries.
I'm gonna look at that. I'm looking for goose. You know what else I've been looking for around here? Pine cones. I've not seen a pine cone here.
Before I met her, she had never seen a pine cone.
I know, I go wild when I see a pine cone. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a pine cone. Some people told me, they said you can get pine cones over a foot long, allegedly, in some states.
Oh, yes.
And I think my mind would explode if I saw a pine cone that big.
South Gardner.
Pine cones are like this big.
South Gardner, you can find pine cones galore.
At where?
South Gardner.
South Gardner.
And surprisingly enough, almost all of the Christmas wreaths that are Maine-made, we have Maine-made shops, are all right out from the actual woods here.
Wow!
Picked and made and sold.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few Maine-made shops that are worth going to look at. There's actually a new one that I just recently learned about through my wife, and I was really shocked. But the lady goes and collects moose poop.
Moose poop?
And makes clocks and necklaces out of them.
Why would anyone do that with moose poop, though?
I don't know, but apparently it sells a lot.
People like moose poop.
I guess moose poop is a thing.
You think cat poop would sell? I have a cat that poops a lot.
I mean, maybe it's like a purebred something.
What is Oreo? Purebred? I don't know. Purebred cuteness. I think someone's gonna go ahead and say that's a health hazard.
Maybe.
He has smelly poop.
Yeah, she dries them out and chases them and everything. And I was like, seriously, she sells moose poop.
Moose
like,
poop.
Seriously.
Jewelry and things, I guess. I gotta look that up.
Right?
I'm gonna look that up for sure. Maybe it's on Etsy.
I guarantee you look up a lady who sells moose poop in Maine and it will come up.
Watch out though, she might have a lot of competition.
Right turn to stay
Sure, there's
She's the only person who does it.
People would call that a genius. They'd be like, nobody else would think about it.
Right?
Well, thank you so much.
Drop off Lewis.
Look at that. We're gonna go end the stream, you guys. See ya. Bye bye.